Good morning, everyone. It's Gail again with Almost Heaven Horse Sanctuary and Sugarplum. We have a very special guest today, Marcus, our fabulous farrier. Marcus has come today to help us trim little Sugarplum for the very first time here at the sanctuary. So let's see how it goes.
All right. Come here, Sugarplum.
Good girl. How's your face? It's got to be really hard getting down there that low.
Oh, I'm not too far from the ground anyhow.
Easy, girl. Oh,
Put your knee right there on her shoulder.
okay.
Right there.
There we go. Into the corner we'll get you.
There we go.
Good girl.
Gotta love West Virginia ground, full of rocks and hard on knives.
Right? How do her feet look, Marcus, from what you can see so far?
Well, especially for a dwarf, I mean, she's actually got really nice feet.
That's good news.
The best that I have ever seen on a dwarf, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of them that I've done, they've got fused joints and stuff, so you have that extra issue, and you know, the foot's always going to grow to their conformation. So
Gotcha.
let's just make sure we're nipping her and not my fingers.
Right? You need all 10 of those.
I think you can do with 8.
So, Marcus just said that Sugarplum has the best feet he has ever seen on a little dwarf horse. I do question exactly how many dwarfs he's seen in his life, but we're going to go with that great positive comment.
I've probably done a dozen or so.
Have you really, dwarfs?
Of course, you did the smart thing when asking your, instead of asking your farrier if you should get one. My response would have probably been no, but she's pretty sweet. So.
See, you're a sweet girl. Well, and she was in a bad situation, so.
Yep.
And we thought she'd be a great first one for the sanctuary.
Come on, sweetheart.
Good girl, good girl. She's doing great.
Don't say nothing yet. I might jinx it.
Yeah, right.
Maybe build her bevels up front and roadsters behind. I think that'd be pretty sweet.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Sounds great to me. Whatever that was, sounds good to me. I like your game plan. Good girl. All right. 1 down, 3 to go. All right.
We're gonna go back. So we'll put her head in the corner.
Okay. Little girl. Good job.
Cool.
Easy, girl. Want me? Good girl. Good girl. You got this. There you go. There you go. Good work. Easy, easy. Don't kick our fabulous farrier. Oh. Oh, sorry, we lost her. Okay, let's try you again.
Get her head in the corner.
Okay. Okay. Come on, girl. Try this corner, maybe?
That's fine. That's fine. Just as long as
Good
our
girl,
little
Kim.
buddy right there doesn't get away.
There we go. Look out, powwow.
Sometimes this can be a crappy job.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll tell you what, they rescue the horses that come into auction that basically the kill buyers buy, you know?
Right.
So they're the bottom of the pool.
Right.
And they do it because sometimes you have these horses that come in that they just need to be put down. And the owners, instead of spending the money to put them down, they just send them to auction and make a couple bucks off them. These poor horses who suffer.
Yeah.
So her and a little group of minis were all at the slaughter level. Like they were, nobody else was gonna buy them.
Well, she ain't gonna go too much on the pound.
She's not, you know? You wouldn't think, right? There you go. Good job.
And if anybody's watching from Oklahoma, around the Tuttle area, the best mini trainer, or the best mini trimmer that I've ever known is Caleb Owens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he is the greatest.
What makes it more challenging with the minis?
Smaller feet. It's smaller feet, harder to get around. You actually have to get on the ground and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
get to them.
Yep. Oh, it makes sense.
And
Perfect. Yay, she did it.
perfect.
Okay, so we have successfully finished trimming of Miss Sugarplum's feet. She's not the happiest about it, but I think overall she did pretty well. And Marcus, tell us what your thoughts are on how she did and the health of her feet.
Foot-wise, I mean, I was really surprised on her feet because normally, whenever these rescues come in, especially these smaller horses,
They have a lot of distortion, and you know the foot just kind of grows way out of the way that we want to keep it, and there's not a lot of times there's not really a way to actually get it back to a good spot. But her feet were actually really good. I was really surprised. Of course, we're moving in the springtime, and I'm covered in hair.
But that's great news,
But,
though,
yeah.
that overall her feet looked pretty decent.
Yeah, no, I'm very, very happy with her. She stood, you know, very well. You know,
We only had to do a little bit of pony wrestling.
yeah. I mean, it
She's
wasn't
my
too bad.
size to wrestle.
And yeah, they're the best way about getting around minis and ponies and is just getting down to their level. I mean, the horses don't pull and really try and get away from you whenever they're standing in a comfortable spot. So if you're able to get down on their level and really get under them, it just helps things a lot. And like if anybody's watching in Oklahoma, one of my best friends in the whole world, Caleb Owens, is the best pony trimmer that I've ever seen. So,
Caleb Owens, best mini trainer in Oklahoma.
yep, he's a certified journeyman farrier. He is phenomenal at trimming ponies.
Look him up.
And donkeys.
And donkeys.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yep.
Well, at some point, we are going to have a donkey at the sanctuary.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Marcus.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.